Welcome back to the 27. So yesterday Ryza dropped 1.1.4.5, a relatively minor update in the grand scheme of things, but I find it interesting, so you have to too. So they broke it down obviously in general: UI, physics, force feedback, AI, tracks, vehicles. We're going to go through one by one real quick. Let's get started. Starting off with general, they fixed the custom livery overrides not respecting duplicate livery rules. I find this quite important. I like the duplicate livery rules that they instituted, but it appeared that it didn't work through all the modes. When I'm talking about all the modes, I mean championship mode. I tried to start like 3 or 4 championships, and I couldn't get one where my custom livery wasn't duplicated. So if that's fixed, I'm happy. They adjusted crowd character visibility in various game modes. I think they were tinkering with that last patch as well. And to all those Logitech G923 users, a lot of little improvements to your quality of life here. So moving into the UI and HUD, really not much to mention here, just some various tweaks. To the guys that work hard on UI and HUD, yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but anyway, let's go to the physics and force feedback. These are the party guys at Ryza, and for good reason. They do a lot of work. They adjusted rear wing drag for F1 prototype and GT cars. I hate it when they use the word adjusted. I don't know which way they adjusted it. Is it better or worse? They adjusted the mini JCW tire tread. I believe it was wearing extremely fast, so we'll see if it has a little bit more durability now. But this could be a little bit of a monkey wrench in the hoo-ha for all those interested in the Automobilista 2 European Championships, which is coming up this Monday. Seeing a tire tread update, man, all of the competitors, they're going to be practicing some this weekend before the race starts, I'm sure. They adjusted the center of gravity height for Group A, Pro Car, Mini, and Porsche Cup. I recently been testing the Porsche Cup. I think I had a build together for it, actually. I've been flirting with it over the past couple of weeks and pushing it off. That car has a really, it's got a little turkey little backside, you know what I mean, coming out of the corner exits, and that's not really a pleasant drive, but hopefully this fixed it. Camaro SS adjusted their brake bias and center of gravity height. The Rocco 001, they adjusted chassis inertia and unsprung mass. Unsprung mass is the wheels chassis inertia. Not sure what that means, honestly. They reduced brake fade range when under optimal temperature range for all cars. Let's move on to AI. They increased AI qualifying pace, prudence against human players, rolling resistance for Formula Retro Gen 1 and Gen 2. They also reduced minimal AI strength range, which they're saying is going to result in slightly slower AI in the 70 to 99% range. I wouldn't say the AI are slower. They basically made us slightly faster. Let's say it that way. They adjusted AI grip modifiers at Donington, AI performance at Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel at Silverstone, and AI performance at Tosa, second Aqua Minerale leg, and Verante Alta at Imola. Moving into the track fixes, some outer terrain details at Silverstone. They did a performance pass at Montreal and some other fixes. At Hockenheim, there was an unwanted fence bit. Are you kidding me? At turn 3? I can't believe it was in the game in the first place. Vehicles, they added liveries for driver helmets and suits. I don't believe this means custom, so don't get too excited. I think it just means they updated they added some liveries for the default when you select a car. The liveries do change. So the Camaro SS, they fixed it in obstructed rear view, which I'm sure that's a quality of life thing. I'm sure every time you look through the rear view and you see like a wing, it's never good. And finally, they disabled the DRS light until functionality is implemented for the Formula Ultimate 2019. By show of hands, how many of you out there still press that button thinking it works? So that's patch 1.1.4.5. I hope you guys are all having a great week and are looking forward to a nice sim racing weekend. Until next time, take care.